Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's landing so many attacks.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Well, he has landed some good shots.
He really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry, rotates a head leg entry, rotates a head entry, rotates a head outside to a high crotch. Takes it forward high. What a fantastic takedown.
Lee gets back up again.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
So a much get. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Shot a double leg. Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Takedown defense holds up. Huge block there. Back to his feet. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, big knee!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Another knockdown! Back to the feet. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Rotates the lock and throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Master of these transitions.
He is a master of... Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch it.
And this might just be a matter of time. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, presenting the challenger, And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging on the ground.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Nice 1-2 there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
3 minutes. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Solid strike on the ground. Under 2 minutes now to go round 1. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, vicious knees here in the clinch. All of those landing upstairs.
All of them landing. Anderson Silva versus Rich Franklin is the last time I've seen somebody take so many beatings to the head like this young man did.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Nice straight right leg. All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
you to set those kicks.
Second round underway.
He's got to flip his hip into that kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Nice shot to the body there.
Real sneaky body kick. Big off punch lands. Now we get back to range.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's landing so many attacks.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high garage. Oh, takes it forward high. What a fantastic takedown.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Lee gets back up again.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
So a much different... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Shot a double leg.
Oh, that left hand is money tonight. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Beautiful. This one's all you, man. Knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous, right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the great are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Takedown defense holds up. Huge block there.
Look out. Hip over when he throws that kick.
Back to his feet. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, big knee!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Another knockdown! Back to the feet. Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. Rotates the lock and throws him way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of... Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch it.
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just swerve away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is...
That is it!
Oh, my goodness. What a fight!
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. Well, I'm not sure any heavyweight would have beat this champion, this man here tonight, the UFC heavyweight king, getting it done by TKO. The flurry of strikes just absolutely too much for his opponent here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO.